9th of May there is a national holiday in Russia because they're celebrating Victory Day to commemorate the victory of the Soviet Union over Nazi Germany. And there will be a huge parade on the 9th of May. And to prepare for this big parade, a huge festival, they have to practice. So this whole square will be closed from the 4th of May until the 9th of May. So today is the 3rd and the last chance to visit the Red Square and the church is here before everything closes. Now they've already closed part of the Red Square and I think they do not let people in here to the St. Basil's Cathedral anymore. So I just got lucky because I've been there just before they closed the area. Here you can see the Kremlin. Kremlin means fortified city. So you can find more than 20 Kremlins in Russia. But the one in Moscow is one of the most famous Kremlins because it's synonymous with the government of Russia, like the White House in America. Yesterday I arrived here in Moscow. Katja, Denise and I, we headed towards Moscow in the morning and arrived there in the evening. Das ist eine orthodoxe Kirche, richtig? Und hier wohnt der Patriarch der orthodoxen Kirche. Sehr bescheiden natürlich.
Sein BMW ist irgendwo da drüben.
Then I said goodbye to them and then I went to the house of my couchsurfer. Her name is Masha and she lives there with her husband. They are very friendly and they have a very nice home. Today they are both working. She's an urban planner and he's an architect. This morning I had an experience that was not so very good, like one of my first bad experiences, because I wanted to register, which means that I'm saying hello, I'm here in Moscow. I finally arrived after I got my visa, and in order to do that I wanted to go to the travel agency that processed my invitation to Russia, because if you need a tourist visa you also need an invitation. So I tried to find the address and it was horrible because there was no sign. I was in the right building but they were not there, and I tried to ask people with my few Russian sentences that I can say where it is and do you speak English, but most of them don't speak English. So I was kind of struggling. Everyone sent me to another place. So first guy said, oh yeah, it's over there, and I went there and it wasn't. So I asked the next person and they sent me to another place, and so on and so on. And in the end I ended up asking everyone, literally everyone, like where it is. And I knocked on every door. I went into every entrance of the building. And I think it took me 1 hour until it turned out that the name Zoom Travel is only the name on paperwork, but the real name is different. I think it was Klinsky or something like that. Yeah, and when I realized this, I was able to find the travel agency. But there was the next problem. I went in there and they didn't speak English, like no one. It's a travel agency and no one speaks English. Seriously? Yeah. So I met a very nice girl, her name is Valerie, and she knows how to speak English. She works at another travel agency and she accompanied me to this other office and helped me translate everything. She told me that she studied English for 5 years at school, but she had no opportunity ever since to practice it. So she was so happy to talk to me in English. Everything worked out and I will be registered, so I won't have troubles if I'm leaving the country again. Masha also told me that many people, they don't register at all, so they just give a shit. But I wanted to do it because if they catch you when you want to leave the country, you might have to pay 5,000 or 7,000 rubles, and you might not be able to enter the country again for 5 years. So some sort of travel ban, and I really would like to avoid it because I like Russia, and I think it's not sad that I'm not coming back here within 5 years. In the evening I met some other couch surfers. I found them via the couch surfing hangout app, and we decided to have dinner together. So we met 2 girls from Russia and 1 guy from Lebanon, but he's living and working in Moscow too. So I was the only tourist, and it was quite nice to spend time with them together. So we also decided to meet again on Saturday to go to a club and have a good time. Right now I'm waiting for Valerie. We are going to have lunch together, and it is such a good weather today that I decided to wear shorts. And yesterday I got sunburned in Russia, imagine. Now guess what? It's raining and I'm wearing shorts, and I have no rain jacket because the weather forecast said that it's going to be sunny without any rain. I'm already offended now, so I'm going home and do some video editing to make some more YouTube videos. Oh, it's already starting.
Hello.
We can also walk.
Steph is cool.
This is Tom. I just met him on a free city tour in Moscow.
Even about me.
He says that he's from America, but he's not.
I'm conflicted with my identity.
So do you want to tell us something about yourself?
Well, I just want to say that Steph and I have been talking a lot about vlogging, which is cool because I'm an English teacher here, and I'm going to teach a 2-week course on vlogging to some teenagers this summer. So getting lots of ideas and
probably using my videos.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we'll have lots of keen teenagers looking excitedly at her travels, which sounds so inspiring and amazing.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
University of Leeds.
Yeah, we both studied at University of Leeds.
Which is really cool. Yeah. Big up to opposite.
Yeah, and right now we are in front of the Bolshoi Theater. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Bolshoi, yes.
Bolshoi. Yeah. They helped me to buy the train tickets for the Trans-Siberian train. These are tickets from Moscow to Yekaterinburg, and from Yekaterinburg to Irkutsk, and from Irkutsk to Ulaanbaatar, and from Ulaanbaatar to Beijing. This is going to be my route, and I decided to get off the train several times to visit cities as well as maybe the Baikal Lake. Alright, so now I'm at Mumu with Masha and Yosha. Did I say your name right?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, and we're having lunch. I'm having a soup called rasolnik, and a Russian cake called medavik.
Made from honey.
Yes, it looks very tasty. I'm excited about it. Alright, so hello, we're here in a club called Propaganda in Russia, Moscow, and I met a lot of amazing people, and they're going to introduce themselves right now. Let's start with...
Hey, you already met me before, but I'm back for part 2, and I want to say na zdrowie.
Yay, next one!
Hey, my name is Albina, I'm from Kazan, it is in Russia. Na zdrowie!
Woo! Old people, okay.
Hi, I'm Nika. I'm from Siberia. Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie.
So Antoine from France. Santé.
And what is your name?
What's your name? Antoine from France.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Hi, I'm Natasha, and we don't say na zdrowie, so we're I'm from Moscow. We don't say anything. We have no word for that, just for the record.
Luc from France. And we say santé. Can you say it?
Salty!
Hi, I'm Anna from Australia, Russian from Australia. Na zdrowie.
Hi, my name is Nimmer, I'm from Lebanon. Kescon.
Yeah!
Yeah,